for weeks I wore long sleeves and high collars to hide the cuts and bruises.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually, everything healed and faded except for one very deep bruise on my upper arm. I was standing in line in Walmart and noticed this rough biker-looking dude staring at me, and he outright asked, "Did somebody hurt you?" For some reason, I decided to be honest and not lie in shame, so I said out loud, "Yes, somebody hurt me." He looked at me and in the kindest voice said, "You did not deserve that."
That's awesome.
Whoever it was will get what's due to them one day. Hey y'all, welcome to Thread HQ.
This is one of our first episodes we're doing on camera, in person. So if we're a little awkward, you're welcome. This is gonna be fun.
Today is Soup for the Soul Sunday, and we've got some heartwarming stories for you today. Really about strangers doing kind things. We hope you enjoy.
I hope you feel real good after. So this first one from AskReddit, the prompt was, what is the kindest thing a stranger has ever done for you? User Yasmin Eats Apples wrote, I was going to go on vacation to Paris with my family. The apartment I had booked via Airbnb had a 50% reimbursement policy if you canceled 2 days in advance, which was very lenient. It was a really spacious apartment in the 4th arrondissement.
I don't know.
Some French word. 5 days, 4 people for only 250 euros. Ridiculously cheap, a once-in-a-lifetime find. Well, summer comes around, everything is packed, we're on the way, and then the car breaks down. AAA gives us another car after hours of waiting. That one breaks down too within 45 minutes. Jeez.
Oh no, bad luck.
Yeah. My mother cancels the whole thing altogether because she doesn't want to wait outside any longer, and she was the most selfish, nasty person you'll ever meet, so it didn't matter to her that all my money would go down the drain.
Sad.
Jeez. I, of course, emailed the homeowner and apologized profusely. It was high season, and she was already so kind and lenient, renting her home out to us for such a low price, giving us plenty of time to cancel. She was so helpful, and I felt so awful about the whole thing, and I knew she would just keep the money and it wouldn't be that big of a deal to her, but still. A few hours later, I got a very kind, short email which said that she was very sorry that happened to us and that she will cancel the vacation on her end so that we will be reimbursed for the whole amount and not to worry. And if we wanted to return some other time, she'll happily house us and charge us the same amount. She did not have to do that at all. She had absolutely 0% any obligation to be that kind, to give us back the full amount and maybe get issued some warning about canceling last minute. I get a bit misty-eyed whenever I think about it.
That's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, like Airbnb often, when you get past a certain point, they're like, yeah, you can't get reimbursed. And usually it's only, 50%. And the fact that she like gave them back the whole amount. And really nice of her.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of people that I feel like sometimes end their lives not having very much money though. You know?
Yeah.
But maybe they have riches in other ways, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they have what's really most important.
Stole the words right out of my mouth.
All right. So this story is from the subreddit AskReddit. It was posted 5 years ago.
Okay.
The question posted by a PC's Potato.
PC's Potato?
What's the most wholesome experience you've had with a stranger? I have 3 different stories here that various people posted. This one's from Mrs. Mummy Pants.
Nice name.
I was in an abusive relationship and it ended with him beating me up very badly.
Jeez.
It's so sad. Broken ribs, bruises, and cuts all over me. He was arrested, but the process and aftermath was hell. It was spring and the weather was warming, but for weeks I wore long sleeves and high collars to hide the cuts and bruises.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually, everything healed and faded except for one very deep bruise on my upper arm. Oh, this makes me want to cry. It's so sad.
Yeah.
I had had enough of hiding them in shame, so one day I said, "Oh well," and wore short sleeves. I was standing in line in Walmart and noticed this rough biker-looking dude staring at me. I thought he was checking me out or whatever. Then he asked me how I got that bruise on my arm. I stumbled answering, and he outright asked, "Did somebody hurt you?" For some reason, I decided to be honest and not lie in shame, so I said out loud, "Yes, somebody hurt me." He looked at me and in the kindest voice said, "You did not deserve that."
That's awesome.
Whoever it was will get what's due to them one day.
Nice.
For some reason, that was a turning point for me. I knew then that I was going to be okay. I knew that no matter how things turned out legally, that I was going to be okay.
Wow.
I never saw that man again, but I honestly think he was an angel sent to give me a message.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's
I was
interesting.
just waiting for it to be like, and then the biker followed me to my home and beat up my boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding.
That actually would have been kind of fun.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing is, like, sometimes when you see that kind of thing, like if you saw somebody who had bruises or whatever, sometimes you kind of think, I should just mind my own business.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But the fact that he just was like, how'd you get those bruises, you know?
Yeah. He was just like, did somebody hurt you? You know?
Yeah.
Like showing,
Like someone's noticing and
showing concern, and then telling her, like, you don't deserve that.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's kind of inspiring.
Yeah. It's
I'm
like,
I need to do that kind of thing.
you know, maybe we should take the time to
Talk to people.
talk to people more. Show them we care. It can make a difference.
Yeah.
Even just short words
Yeah.
like
Especially
that.
if someone's stuck in a situation, they're just like, I don't know how to get out of this. And
Yeah.
you can interject a little bit, be like, hey,
I mean,
there's help
obviously,
out there.
like, I think her boyfriend had already been taken by the cops,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if,
I missed that.
you
part.
know, you don't
Yeah.
know if he could maybe be released at some point, and
Yeah.
maybe she would fall into a situation like that again,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
All right. So these next two stories, the user has been deleted, so I don't know who they're from. I was in the hospital knowing I'd be there for at least a week and possibly more. I was sick of hospital food, so I went downstairs to go across the street to the hospital subway. I was pretty far back in the hospital, 6th floor, backside of the building, labyrinth of staircases and hallways to get out the front door. The walk from there to Subway took almost 15 minutes, even though it was just across the street. So basically they're saying, like, because of where they were in the hospital building, there's like a labyrinth of staircases, and it took them, even though the Subway is just across the street, it took them 15 minutes to walk there.
Okay.
I waited in line, got up to the counter to order, and realized I'd left my wallet in my room. I ordinarily keep my wallet in my back pocket, but there was no need to in the hospital since I was in my room most of the time. I was exhausted mentally by that point from the stay, told them I'd forgotten the wallet, and turned to make the trek all the way there and back again.
Oh, man.
All of a sudden, a nurse behind me bought my food for me,
Wow.
saving me the trip and the money. I thanked him profusely. That was years ago, but I will never forget that act of kindness.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Love that.
it's really sweet. This just like is a reminder to not only be kind to your family, but also to strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even people you don't know.
Yeah. I was traveling from the south of England to the north of Scotland to start a new job the next morning. I had taken a train up to London and was supposed to get on an early morning flight from Heathrow. The bus to the airport, however, was canceled, and I had to make my own way using a series of night buses. However, it was about 2:30 a.m. and my phone was dead.
Oh, man.
And I had never used London's night buses before. I was young and a little scared, standing in the middle of Victoria, trying to figure out the fated bus schedule when a woman came up to me and asked, "Are you all right, love?"
Nice accent.
I'll try my best. I'm not very good at accents. "You all right, love?" And I explained through tears. I'm like, I can just totally relate. I feel like I could see myself being in this situation.
Yeah, me too.
And I explained through tears that I thought I was going to miss my flight and didn't even have an Oyster card. Is that a typo? I don't know.
Oyster card. It's probably something in London.
Yeah,
Something-
some type of card
Like a
that they're
British
using
thing.
to go on the
Oyster
bus
card.
system or something.
Yeah.
She looked up my route on her phone, wrote down all the possible variations of buses and trains that I would need to take, including the times.
Hmm.
She waited with me the entire time, like 20 minutes.
Wow.
Then, when the bus came up, she paid for my fare.
Wow.
No, there's no cash on London buses.
Hmm.
I got out and looked to her, and then she shrugged and said, "Oh, I'm not taking the bus. You just looked like you needed someone." My accent is awful.
I like it.
Oh, darling.
Oh, darling. Darling.
Oh, I'm not taking the bus. I just looked like you needed someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think about her every once in a while, and I'm incredibly grateful for her.
That's awesome.
And that story had 6.1 thousand upvotes.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's really sweet.
It's cool to hear all these stories because often it's like the smallest little thing,
Yeah.
but these people just like, they remember it years later and they're like,
Yeah.
that like changed my life, you know? You're like, wow, that really like
Makes a
affected this
difference.
person.
Yeah.
And then it makes them like want to pay it forward often. You know, they're like, oh, I want to do something nice for someone now because it like,
Yeah.
that really helped me, you know, or yeah.
Yeah. Like, well, this lady, she went out of her way. In a way, it's like, it's small, but it's not really that small. You know, it's like because she like went out of her way
Yeah.
to, you know, help this girl understand the bus system and like write down all of her routes. She stayed with her
Yeah.
for 20 minutes. Then she paid for her bus fare.
For 20 minutes.
Then she paid for her bus fare, and then she's just like, "Oh, see ya." Like she's
Yeah.
not even getting on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you're right. It is like,
It's awesome.
yeah. Sometimes, you know, whether it's small, like sometimes it's just small things. Sometimes it's like a little bit bigger of a deal, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody can remember that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think of like the biker dude, who all he said, that was kind of a
All he
small
did was
thing,
just
right?
ask a couple questions and
Like
just,
all he did was
show
like
some concern.
he just said, where'd you get that bruise?
Yeah.
Did somebody hurt you?
Yeah.
And then just telling her, you did not deserve that. Like, and that
Whoever
guy's,
did that to you is gonna get
Yeah,
what's coming to him.
he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yeah.
And that, just like him saying that, that's like, you would think a small thing, right?
Yeah.
But that changed her life.
It's like
Forever.
four sentences basically. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big impact.
Yeah.
Small
pretty
and
cool.
simple things, man.
It just makes you want to have courage
Yeah.
to
Be social.
talk to strangers more, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like especially in our world, we're so into our phones and we're,
Yeah.
you know, and we're so like, a lot of times we've got so many people around us and yet we're not talking or interacting with each other. We're too scared to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antisocial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to say something? Or?
Yeah, we've been putting out episodes on our podcast, which should be on all platforms. It's called Thread Headquarters or Thread HQ. We do entertaining stories, mostly funny, drama, that type of stuff. And then on Friday, we do Freaky Friday, and on Sunday, we do Soup for the Soul. So check us out, like and subscribe. We hope you enjoy, and we hope you come back for more.
See you guys later.
Bye. Our episode today is about stranger things that strangers
did,
but they're all nice things.
Uh-huh.
Is y'all okay to say?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
No, it's actually a swear word.
It's
very offensive.
Because I like the word y'all because it makes it all very short, but I'm like, I'm not Southern.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. But maybe they have Trevor.
But maybe they have riches in other ways,
Yeah.
Maybe they have what's really most important.
Stole the words right out of my mouth. I tried to say that and I messed up. Did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
I said, maybe they have drugs. And then you said that. Yes.
So I get to say the really wise thing.
Uh-huh. And I'm just like, yes. He's very good. He's smart. I'm dumb.
Are you alright, love?
Nice accent.
I'll try my best. I'm not very good at accents. You alright, love? And I explained. What is that?
Are you alright, love? Yeah, I don't know.
How would you do it?
Are you alright? Are you alright, love?
You alright, love?
Are you alright, love? I don't know.
You alright, love?